Around this time last year, I faced an unimaginable loss that shook me to my core. I lost my unborn daughter, Nicole Isabella, a heartbreak that I still carry with me. To make things worse, just hours later, I learned that the sweet little girl with a heart condition, whom I'd helped every year for Christmas and her birthday, had also passed away. It was a double blow that left me lifeless and numb. I went for a walk and found myself sitting at the bottom of a hill, feeling as low as I ever had. In that moment, I took a picture of myself at the bottom, not just where I was physically, but emotionally. A part of me wanted to stay there and let despair take over, but deep down, I knew that wouldn't help. I couldn't just lie there and stay down because I had the whole rest of my life ahead of me. I had to be ready to stand. Just like in football, when you get tackled hard, you can't lie there and dwell on the play. You have to move on to the next play. I knew I had to rise, to stand back up, and push my way back to the top. That day, I made a promise to myself. I would never take life for granted again. I vowed to make the most of every moment, to live with more intensity and passion than ever before, and to honor those I'd lost by pushing myself to be my very best. It reminded me of a scene in Rocky III, where Rocky loses his trainer, Mickey, and spirals into grief.
We did everything right.
No,
I did everything right.
No, listen, we ain't done everything right. Listen, we got more to do. Nick, whatever you want to do, we'll do it, okay?
I love you, kid. I love you.
Nick?
No, I ain't straight.
Nick? Nick! Nick!
Taking a ride on his motorcycle and throwing his helmet at a statue. Like Rocky, I felt completely lost. I realized I too had become civilized, as Mickey says in the film.
The worst thing happened to you that could happen to any fighter. You got civilized.
I'd lost my eye of the tiger.
I know your manager dying had you all messed up inside. But the truth is, you didn't look hungry. Now, when we fought, you had that eye of the tiger, man, the edge. And now you got to get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean? Maybe we could win it back together. Eye of the tiger, man.
Have the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive.
I'd moved into a big house and focused too much on material things. My swords, my vintage collectibles. Just like when Rocky moved into his big house. I wasn't pushing myself the way I once did, and I felt the loss of that fire. But the lesson from Apollo in Rocky III rang true. There is no tomorrow.
He's hooking. He's hooking. Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
My loss reminded me of that truth. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so I made a new promise to work my absolute hardest, to achieve every goal I set, and to climb back up whenever life knocked me down. That promise became the heart of my book, Ready to Stand, which I had been writing for 11 years. The story is all about resilience, finding the strength to rise after life's hardest falls. In 2024, I finally released 2 books, Ready to Stand and Ready to Stand, a children's book, a tale of teamwork, triumph, and standing tall. Both are on Amazon. Designed to teach kids about perseverance, kindness, and standing together in tough times. Both books were released this year, and the support they've received has been humbling. I hope these stories inspire readers of all ages to find their strength and keep climbing. As I say in my books, sometimes you have to hit rock bottom to rise to the top. And that's truly what I did. As 2024 draws to a close, I'm proud of what I've accomplished. I released 2 books, Ready to Stand and Ready to Stand children's book. Both have performed well on Amazon. I got into the best physical shape of my life, proving that age is no barrier. I averaged running 6 miles a day for the entire year. I completed 1,000 push-ups at least 3 days a week for almost every week of the year. I achieved my personal best step count, 60,000 steps and 29 miles in a single day, and maintained my streak of at least 10,000 steps every single day in a row since June of 2020. I became part of the social media team for my all-time favorite band, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame group, Chicago. I reached over 1,000 YouTube subscribers and shared countless creative and motivational videos. I hosted 3 successful sports nights for my school. The song I wrote honoring our fallen U.S. soldiers, Memorial Day, was used on almost 1,000 TikTok videos. I also promised myself that every single day in 2024, no matter how bad I felt, I wouldn't go to bed until my day felt complete, and I achieved every goal I set out for that day. This commitment pushed me to give my all each day and to never take a moment for granted. Ironically, as I reflect on this incredible year, I find myself at the bottom again, recovering from hernia surgery and unable to run or lift or jump for several more weeks. But being at the bottom isn't the end. It's a chance to rebuild and come back stronger. Like Sisyphus in Greek mythology, I'll use this challenge to push higher than ever before.
I'm gonna take the stone of Sisyphus. I'm gonna roll it back to you. Building a wall of stone.
One image that defines my journey this year is a series of photos I took of myself, running, jumping, and walking through flames. To me, fire symbolizes the challenges we all face, fires that threaten to consume us. But I've learned that you can't let those fires burn you. You have to run through them. For my friends and family, I would run through fire without hesitation.
Through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all.
And that's the kind of passion and intensity I've promised to live with from now on. In 2025, I vow to be my most productive self. I plan on releasing 2 more books, making more videos than I've ever made before, and getting into the best physical shape known to man once I'm cleared from my surgery. I aim to host more fundraisers and events for my school, and to do everything in my power to help Chicago achieve the fame they had in the 80s. While I can't use my legs and muscles to run and lift right now, my mind has become more creative than ever. I'm planning to unleash some incredibly unique and creative projects involving interactive workouts, stories, and my work with Chicago in 2025. The holidays can be difficult for many of us, especially when we're grieving the loss of loved ones. I still feel the ache of my own losses, but I carry them with me as I keep moving forward. If you're struggling, know that you're not alone. I'm always here to listen and help you find the strength to stand again. If any of you feel like you've fallen, call on me, and I'll be here to help you be ready to stand. I'm deeply grateful for all of you, my incredible friends, my family, my St. Raphael School family, and my Chicago band family. You inspire me every day to be better, stronger, and kinder. Wishing you all a happy new year. Here's to standing tall and thriving in 2025.